Hi guys, I wanted to give you a quick overview of Instagram's post analytics. So there are two types of analytics in the app of Instagram, and today I'm going to be talking about the ones actually on the post themselves that help you better understand how a particular post went, but also how traffic came to it. So I'll just do a quick run through of how you can understand what the different things mean. And then we can draw some conclusions, and that will give us some insights as to what we could be doing better. So I'm going to choose this video here of some worms eating some peas. The reason I'm choosing this one is that I know it got on the Explore page, and I want to show you what that looks like. So if we go down here, every post has got this View Insights button that's available on all the posts if you have a business account. Now, whether or not you want a business account is a topic for a different conversation, but there's really only two benefits to it, one of which is the analytics that you get. So let's go through what they mean. So the hearts is obviously likes. So this post had 320 likes. Comments is 20, there's 23 comments. Now I respond to comments, so there was probably 11 or 12 organic comments, and I've responded to each of them to make that not the overall number of comments larger. Now you can't trick Instagram by writing lots of comments on your own post. It does know that it's you writing them, but yeah, definitely responding to comments helps. Now this is the big one, 29 shares. That's probably what went really well for this post, and 11 people saved it. So that's what those top 4 icons at the top mean. Now that the number of interactions was 29, and that's just people going from this post to my profile in this case. Sometimes there you also see website clicks that people have gone through, or emails that people have, or whatever your call to actions are. So they might have clicked on those under interactions. So let's go down here and look. So 825 accounts saw this post. That doesn't mean 8,258, that's better. 8,258 accounts saw it. So probably roughly about the same amount of people, but some people might have more than one account, so it might be slightly less. And as a result of this post, 5 new accounts started following me. Impressions is the number of times the post was seen. So you'll notice that it's higher than the reach. So even though 8,000 people saw the post, some of them viewed it more than once, which is why that number is 9,500. So it's just that people have viewed it more than once. And that could have been the people who were saving it. It could have been the people coming back to it, scrolling through their feed multiple times, lots of different things. So this is the part that I wanted to kind of dive into a little bit deeper, which is, how do you know where people are coming from to find your post? Well, first of all, from the home, that means that these people are already following me, and they are just seeing it in their home feed because they follow me. From the Explore page, so this shows you that it does show up if you're on the Explore page. Someone asked me once in the past if you can actually tell if you're on the Explore page. Yes, you can. It says it pretty clearly from Explore. From hashtags, so this is from the hashtags that were on the post, so people either following that particular hashtag or people scrolling through hashtags and looking at it from there. Now, from other sometimes trips people up. It could be anything that's not listed above for impressions, but I would say from this one, considering there was 29 shares, some of which are going to be to people in messages, but a few of them at least are going to be to their stories, and that's going to give them more reach that way as well. So that is actually what I suspect is going on with this post. 29 shares, if they were all to the story, and as a result of the story 50 people saw them, that would be about 1,500, which is less, there's less than that there, but not everyone would have shared it to the story. So I'm thinking at least I'd say at least half of those probably came those other impressions probably came from people sharing things in their story or sharing into groups. So that's what they all mean. And then what can you actually do with this information? So when I look at this, I actually learn a few pieces of information. So first of all, for a post that was popular enough to get on the Explore page, reached 8,000 accounts, it only had 320 likes. So what this tells me is that Instagram's algorithm does not value likes very highly. I'm suspecting that it values the other types of interactions substantially more. And so if you're only looking at your likes as a measure of how well a post is doing, you could be led astray because that's not how Instagram's algorithm is determining what it thinks a good post is. The second thing I can tell from this is that the hashtags aren't very good. So the hashtags, I know from knowing what they are, that the hashtags for this one aren't aggressive enough, that they're too unpopular, and this account has a larger audience and larger interaction and could have gone for more popular hashtags in order to get it more exposure. Now, someone also asked me what from profile means. From profile means that people are already on your profile, and they could have come there from another post or from your stories or from discovering you for the first time through you interacting with them in some way, and they're scrolling through your feed and they're looking at the post from there. So that's a little overview of how to understand post insights and what they mean, and some ways that you can draw some conclusions from it. And I'll probably just touch on this as well. This doesn't have any promotions on this post, so this is all organic. And